Hey, this is Joe with Wedding Filmmaker Mastery, and today one of our successful students, Laura, is joining us to talk about how she transformed her business in just a few weeks after joining Wedding Filmmaker Mastery. Thanks for coming in, Laura.
Thanks for having me, Joe.
Yeah, just tell us more about yourself. Like, what kind of problems were you having prior to working with Alexander Ma?
Yeah, I've been filming weddings for almost 4 years now. And kind of towards the end of 2020, I started getting really frustrated with my business. I didn't know how to raise my prices and yet feel like worth the raise. Like I didn't feel like I should be raising them. I was advertising on the Knot and just getting all these leads that weren't really going anywhere. So I was just kind of getting frustrated and not really knowing where to start, like what direction to go in.
I guess, why did you choose to learn from Alex, specifically over any course or program out there?
Yeah, I actually did a lot of research into a bunch of different programs, workshops. And when I came across Alex's program, one of the things that really stood out to me is it basically seemed like, which I've learned more now, that it was a business school and a filmmaking school kind of all in one.
You said the business side and the creative side, which, you get the best of both worlds. And I guess what surprised you the most learning from Alex?
Definitely his marketing tips have been completely unreal. I always thought that to get a good relationship with brides and to get them to trust you, I would need to get on FaceTime and phone calls, and we'd have to talk a bunch for me to get these high-paying brides. But it's amazing to learn from him how just through emails and from marketing yourself in general, you can build a great relationship and get them to trust you. And honestly, the stuff I've booked since working with him have all just been through emails.
Can you share maybe, one or two things that you started implementing to your business with Alex's guidance?
It's funny because last year I took an editing course from this other filmmaker and it was about 3 hours. And I remember after I finished it, I felt like it was a complete waste of money. With all of Alex's videos, but especially his editing ones, not only are some of them 5 to 6 hours long, but they're so in-depth. He literally takes you step by step. The way he teaches is so simple, so easy to follow along and to really take it in and learn a lot. His videos that he literally takes you on wedding days with him, it feels like you're shadowing him in person. That has totally changed the way that I approach weddings. I feel like I was actually almost overworking and stressing about little things and still not getting the shots I need. But from watching those videos, it's amazing to see how he gets these phenomenal shots in the right amount of time and how he approaches them. Just the way that me and my second shooter work at a wedding, what shots we're dedicated to getting and just stuff like that. I was doing totally wrong. Now looking back, it's changed everything for how me and my second shooter work.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. And as a result from learning from Alex, what kind of results did you get after implementing all of this stuff?
I find my business since working with him is more professional, actually. As of last week, I stopped advertising on the Knot because I was getting way better leads just following his marketing advice. I've booked an amazing client at this amazing location, and they are so excited to work with just me, which means a lot. My editing time and workflow is just a lot faster. I was spending way too much time on just a 1-minute teaser. He has really shortened that amount of time, which has been amazing. Yeah, I would still be in a pretty frustrated, plateaued place.
If there's anyone watching that is kind of on the fence on joining the program or not, what would you say to them?
Honestly, if you're willing to put in the work, Alex's program is just foolproof. I don't think there's any way you can't find some sort of success from it. Like I said earlier, not only is it business school and film school basically put together, but then you also have Alex as basically a full-time mentor. It's just a no-brainer. If you're on the fence about it, let this be what tells you to definitely do it. Just
really happy for you and in the kind of success and results that you've gotten in just a short amount of time. But thanks again.
Thank you. I appreciate it.